Hello everybody, welcome back to Language Litigation and Integration Part 39, Casual Conversations 5. Getting more stories, some current events, maybe a little biology in this one. I'm going to read and react to all the Nobel prizes and citations. Getting big breakthroughs this year. And then a couple more stories, again, just see how long the episode goes. But the first thing I wanted to do for Casual Conversations 5, something I found very interesting was casual fraud or very casual shitty corporate business practices. So I looked for the actual commercial that I'm thinking about. I could not find it readily on YouTube, but it is a current running commercial for Spectrum. Where I live, that's the only internet service provider. But on the commercial, and I really wish I could just, have a YouTube channel, just pull up and show the clip real quick, but I'm not going to do that. But it's just on Spectrum. If you have Spectrum cable, there's they insert their own ads through their service. And so it's one of those, again, girl about 35 sitting down with another guy, and I think it's for Spectrum has different revenue streams or sub-businesses, right? There's Spectrum Business, there's Spectrum Mobile, and there's Spectrum just for residential customers. So I think the exact commercial I'm thinking about, maybe for Spectrum Business, it's not the one, the 4 lines, that one, the one that everyone's seen. It's not this one.
Hi, I wanted to get the mobile deal I saw on the sign. Sure.
It's a different one.
Oh, I don't need one.
But the point is at the end of the commercial, it's like, if AT&T is selling it, don't buy it. Then it says, for no hidden fees and no hidden charges, ever pick Spectrum. Again, I'm trying to be specific, legally specific. Is it business, is it mobile, or is it residential? Here I have my Spectrum billing information. I have Spectrum TV, $49.99. Internet services, the Spectrum TV was $44.99. Internet services was $49.99. When I called and just set up the account, they told me it would be $100 flat. Here's the next line. Other charges, $17.99. Taxes, fees, and charges, $3.15. So, casual fraud, right? No hidden charges. We just changed the word to other charges. Everyone at corporate's like, yes, oh good, oh yeah, legal, oh yeah, that's so good, that's such good business practices, innovations, new jobs, job creations, great economic progress. No hidden charges, other charges, $17.99. So I thought that was just absolute barnacles for, again, point being is, this is like their major selling point. Their major campaign of their advertisement right now is no hidden fees and charges like AT&T. No other charges. Good job, Spectrum. So I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Current events. There is a man being hanged. His final appeal got denied for trafficking 1 kilogram of cannabis through Singapore. Singapore is a member of the United Nations. They are in direct violation of biological mandates, biological orders. Right? We have legal laws, and then we have biological laws, and we have physical laws. You can literally not publish my paper. It's going to result in human deaths. That's what happens when you deny science for the 1,000th fucking time. But if Singapore is going to execute somebody for transporting documented medicine while global governments are lying about the state of scientific proof, well then anyone in the Singapore government, any of their presidents or anyone that is involved in that type of decision making should receive the same punishment for stealing my property. My research is entirely banned from the country, the shithole country of Singapore. The Singaporean government. Why are you guys so strict on trafficking? Because bad thing, right? Drugs, bad thing, morals, integrity, family life, working for your community, contributing something, minding your own business, being a decent person. Themes like that, right? And it's so bad that drugs are going to mess up your system and you'll kill those people. Well, if you steal my fucking property and kill people, I will kill you. Legally, again, 0% threatening. I'm talking to world government peoples for real. You have to respect the laws. You violate biological law and you kill people for it. Boldface state-sponsored murder, to me that's an international act of war crime. Kick them out of the UN literally instantly. Greg Abbott. Again, I've referenced DeSantis and Abbott before, but he now mandated vaccine mandates to be illegal even by private businesses. So again, what is the sentiment of that full-blown retard? Freedoms! 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 What does freedom mean? Associate those words. Give me another definition. Say another synonym. Choice. So if you go into a crowded room of people, and the people aren't vaccinated, whether they transmit it to you, whether they get it themselves, whatever, those aren't choices. It is not consentful choice. And so, freedoms, choice, do dumb random shit that thinks in line with the constituent of the retarded Republican Party. Nice. Ben Shapiro, I just saw, clicked on one random clip he had about masks. And he was like, again, surgical versus cloths, get data's data. But he goes, like, kids should not wear masks at school. Kids should be kids. Ben Shapiro, what's the best way for a kid to be a kid? Not to fucking die. Big brain moment, bro. Humongous fucking brain moment. But physics, again, I am not too good at physics. I'm the only one that's ever figured out physics on this planet. Not too good at it. Force times mass equals mass times acceleration. If there's mass in front of your fucking face, it's going to slow down other mass, other electrons that can't occupy the same space. So, YouTube, you're banning all anti-vax, anti-scientific COVID information. Pick Ben Shapiro off the shit fucking website. 4 million subs, eat a fucking dick, innovate on this planet, or fuck you. You're a political commentator, man, with you think you're a celebrity or some shit. So if you want to be, again, facts and logic, Ben Shapiro, and Greg Abbott, you guys actually have real platforms and you're fucking wrong? You violated biological law. It's just fucking true. So those are the current events I wanted to cover. And again, Singapore, that's atrocious. That's a war crime. And I'm just going to read the Nobel Prizes and citations. Also, probably not needed to be said, but with my 31 subs, my Timberland shirt is not paid product promotion. I just fuck with this brand. I like Timberland. Shut up, Timberland. Casual conversations, whatever. Just talk about whatever. But the first one that was awarded that I remember and I read, I just have the actual citations. And again, remember the reason I'm doing this is because this is any scientist, any research scientist will talk about whiteboard moments. Sure, you write papers, sure you do lectures, but there's very clear, brisk points of logic that the light bulb moments, things click. And the diction of the citation for the prizes, that's the specific meat of the paper, that's the result, the things that matter, the things people should care about. And I'm just going to show you how vague they are. But I also read just like a couple, like there's a citation and there's also like a press release from the Nobel Prize Committee. And remember, I have been in direct contact with Hans Hansen of the fucking Nobel Prize Committee since 2016. Everybody in scientific research is hilariously aware of what I'm doing. And you can't avoid it is what it is, and it is the foundation of logical structure of all sentence. But for the Nobel Prize in the physiological and medicine one was hilarious. And I posted about this on LinkedIn, but it's for their discoveries of receptors for temperature and touch. Receptors, you can literally cross out that word and write sensors, right? Sensorality with an S, sensors, your sensors. And if you go read like the press release, it's just sensory this, sensory that, and they're just blurting out sensorality. Like literally, actually. For physics, for groundbreaking contributions to our understanding of complex systems. Can't solve complex systems without fixing complex numbers, boys and girls. Who did that? For the Shukuro, Manabe, and Klaus Hasselmann for the physical modeling of Earth's climate, quantifying variability. Can't quantify variability unless you have a definitive base and range complete proof thing. I'm doing that right now. And reliably predicting global warming. But I would like to see the data on that. Giorgio Parisi for the discovery of interplay of disorder and fluctuations in physical systems from atomic to planetary scales. Interplay, harmony of disorder and fluctuations. Nobel Prize in Chemistry, Benjamin List and David Macmillan for the development of asymmetric organocatalysis. The fucking what? I got the for the development of asymmetric organocatalysis would be how you pronounce that, but they probably mean, they literally just stuff organocatalyst. Catalyst. Catalysis. Would be how you pronounce it. That is not a word. That is literally not a word. Organocatalysis will never be spoken by a single fucking person that didn't win the Nobel Prize for it. Literature, that's writing, that's nothing unique for me. Peace Prize, nothing really well. This much science, it does create peace most directly, that is true. But yeah, like Barack Obama, that was a real honor, real earned fucking Nobel Peace Prize. That was really good. They recently said they're not going to have quotas, genders, good, but fuck you guys. I will be giving out the premier scientific prize. Eat dicks, Alfred, Will, fucking cunt. Because you guys shitted all over his fucking life, and you broke the legal contract that is his will. Not because, again, I'm the youngest independent winning physicist Nobel Prize. I'm suing you for it. It's my fucking discovery. Literally in 2006, beginning of 2017, direct physical prediction with words in your inbox, and then the experiment showed up. The one I referenced at literally the first videos of this From Rhythm to Algorithm series. And I think those are all of them. So again, those are the big discoveries humanity has produced in the past year. Well, not in the past year, but that have been recognized. Because remember, these are experimental. These have been proven. Yeah. And I just wanted to comment on that. And again, I want to comment on there should not be quotas ever. And again, that's speciality. That's people, me. I need a participation trophy. We need more women. We need more blacks. We need more Mexicans. We need more whatever. For scientific prizes, it's merit is merit. Here's my results. Here's my research. Here's a fucking math subject. Here's another math subject. Here's all 30, 40, 50 fundamental subject theorems, all derived on your desk. Oh, not Brad. Oh, bummer. I don't give a fuck about your $1 million. I don't give a fuck about your little rock. I give a fuck about the disrespect, and my life is completely fucked. I can't serve a family. So now in that tone, just a couple, I have just a bunch of stories I want to tell. And I like telling stories, so those are the current events that I wanted to talk about, and now just a couple stories like last time. So the first story I want to tell, I thought would be pretty fun. I just remembered this from thinking about grade school. But I've been some very, very small time virally famous before. I have. Not for my videos, but again, like I said, played sports my whole life, played basketball, not sophomore, my whole life, but 7th grade playing basketball. And like I said, our school, grade school, I had no real clue how many kids would have been in there, but we had enough for like I don't even know I can't even remember what like the gradation to like basketball, like high school, you had like varsity, junior varsity, I don't even know. We were 7th grade, and we had, we called them competitive teams. So we had 2 competitive teams from the same school, and we were playing the other one. And so, playing basketball, and again, it was at the end of the first quarter. Ticker's running out, 5, 4, 3. There's a free throw, someone shoots a free throw, misses the free throw, I get the rebound, literally turn around and just throw the ball from, wasn't full court, but it was legitimately probably the free throw line, maybe a little behind the free throw line to the other end, made the hoop at the end, at literally buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter. Everybody goes crazy. And just another old friend of mine's mom was recording the thing, and she does like video editings and stuff, so she just put together a little video, and I don't know if she sent it to people or just put it on the internet, but it got around, it was like on the local news. I'm pretty sure it got played on CNN, and then, before you know it, I get a phone call, my parents get a phone call, and it's a representative for the Mike and Juliet show, which is no longer a thing. It was not a thing for very much time at all. I think it was like on for 1 or 2 seasons, so it's probably won't even remember the show. I didn't even try to find it, but I couldn't find like the actual video when I was like in like high school. So I doubt the video is just floating around. But it's probably out there somewhere. Certainly like people that I would know. But so I get a call from the Mike and Juliet show. I got flown out to New York, hotels, appeared on a daytime TV show, and they had me like, I came out on the show, just like a daytime talk show. And then they had me go out like in the alleyway back and try to sink the shot again, which of course I didn't get fucking close. But they gave you a little gift basket. It was a really cool experience. It was really fun. And so that was the time I kind of went moderately famous. And then come back, and then I remember riding literally coming back like the next day or two from the trip, and my mom goes, "Well, there's your 15 minutes of fame." It's just like, I just remember that quote explicitly in the same kind of nature of all these other stories. Just like, thanks, Mom. Thanks. Again, I didn't like try to get famous and post a video. Someone else posted a video. It went viral. And then my mom's like jealous. Like, there's your 15 minutes of fame. Again, as I'm playing sports that I don't really... Like I said, sports didn't ruin my life. I really thought it was fucking stupid. School ruined my life. But as I'm playing these fucking sports I don't give a fuck about, I was just like, thanks, Mom. Thanks for the love and support. What other story I want to tell today? That might be it. Yeah, I thought it was a funny story to end with. So thank you for watching Casual Conversations 5, Language Litigation and Integration, Part 39.